Welcome, my friends. Let's take a nice breath in and a big sigh. Let the breathing come back to normal. Welcome. My name is Drake, and this is Touching the Edge. We're involved in the 40-day commitment to having more of a yes for your life. Having more of a yes for your life, intending to thrive in the midst of whatever is happening. And I would like to suggest that one of the most important elements of thriving is you intending your own greatness. Your own greatness. You have a threshold for what greatness means to you. It's kind of like when I go to the gym. When I go to the gym, I have to tell you that I'm not lifting the most weight in the gym. In fact, I'm lifting a very small amount of weight compared to others. But I touch my edge. I touch my edge by really listening to my body. I touch my edge by not resting in between sets and by doing more repetitions. And so this is how I'm finding my edge. And so the way you do something in one area is the way you do it in other areas. So I'm looking to find my edge in other areas of my life as well. My edge of capability. It's not about what other people are doing. It's about you becoming great in your relationship to yourself. And greatness always has some level of vulnerability. In order for you to achieve greatness, you have to touch your edge. But I'm asking you to consider touching your edge with kindness. So in this last 2 weeks, we're in day 26 of the 40-day program. In this last 2 weeks of this program, pick a goal. Pick some area of your life to improve. Isn't your greatness worth it? Why wouldn't your greatness be as important to you as the greatness of an Olympic athlete? Think about how an Olympic athlete has that committed goal, a very specific goal that they're working to achieve. Isn't your own greatness equally important as that individual's? And so what I'm suggesting is when you make your greatness a priority and when you write it down and when you're consistent with it, you will find that you are thriving in the midst of whatever is happening. So picking that goal and working for the 2 weeks. And let's actually end our session today with just a little bit of practice. So, again, one of the things I suggest is that for you to step into greatness, you have to balance passion with stillness, passion with calm. We've practiced being calm first so that we can understand what it is that we're meant to accomplish. And then we begin to have passion for that accomplishment. So slowing down. And remember, de-escalation is one of the most important skills that you can develop. De-escalating others in the midst of conflict, but the most important person to always de-escalate is yourself. The most important person that's standing in the way of between you and your own greatness is not anyone else in the world. It's you and your relationship to yourself. So if we can shift, if we can de-escalate and calm our emotions, if we can come into stillness, we can discover greatness. So the de-escalation template, slowing your breathing down, dropping your awareness into the lower abdomen, into the hara, an inch below the navel, half an inch in, noticing subtlety, and saying in your mind, I am. So you just practice that. Slow your breathing down, drop awareness into the lower abdomen, into the hara, an inch below the navel, half an inch in. Notice subtlety. Be aware of the back of your hands or the sound of cars. And say the phrase I am. And you just repeat that and practice it in moments when you are not heightened, so that when you do have a heightened moment, you can activate the de-escalation template. Practice it so that you can become aware of your greatness. Make your greatness so important that it can balance the tumultuous elements in our environment. I thank you so much for your time. I'm going to ring the bell. I'm going to ask you to listen carefully. Here we go. We have 2 weeks left of the 40-day practice. Let's really make it an important 2 weeks. Remember, every breath you take is the most important breath you take. And the second most important breath is the one you take next. I bring my hands into prayer position and bow to this very moment. Namaste. Thank you. Have a great day.